well, we're back. Fantastic. I was going to do a lounge, but Suckle had some family obligations, so since he's the only reliable person, I can only then, I guess, count on myself. You know, here we are, another night. I have so much shit in here. One cutter, two cutter. Where's the other cutter? Wow, I got the other cutter. I hate clutter in the car, man. It's just too much bullshit. We got a large cigar here. I feel like it's Churchill. What does the cello say? You know what? 6 3/4 by 48. So it's really like a Churchill, but it's like a Churchill light. We're missing a 1/4 inch and 48. You know, I'd rather take a 48 cigar here than 50, man, because it's 50's fine, you know, but it's generally the smallest of the larger calibers. Ring gauges, you know, we have 50, 52, 54, 56, and 60. But 48, I think, is even better. Any cigar in 50, take it in a 48, you're going to have even more impressive flavor. That's just my opinion on that. Unless this cigar is so strong and you want to open it up. Now, the Excalibur is an old lineup for General. But you might not always see it at lounges. It's really popular online, though. And I'll tell you what, finish is phenomenal. I'm going to light this right up. Okay. Very chocolatey off the bat. This is the Maduro. This is Connecticut broadleaf Maduro. So, hey, not a cheap wrapper. It is true Connecticut shade binder. Okay. So off the bat, I mean, you're getting both two Connecticut wrappers, which are very expensive. It's not cheap, true Connecticut tobacco. Then you're going to get the big three in the filler. Nicaraguan, Honduran, and Dominican. This is just very balanced. This is just very classy. Medium strength with the bat, but we're going to give it time to build up. But nothing bad to say about this cigar. Nice feeling. It's a classy Maduro. Okay, it's getting a little richer feeling right there. Medium plus. If you like cigars like the if you like pina coladas, if you like cigars like the Ashton aged Maduro, then you're gonna like something like this. I'm not saying it's exactly like that, but that kind of vibe. At least so far. I'd say about 70 to 75% darkness. We'll see as this picks up. It's definitely not a light cigar, but in the Maduro range, there's definitely darker Maduros. It's medium plus right now, so in the Maduro range, they're definitely stronger Maduros. This is very classy. Nutty, milk chocolate, slightly spicy. It's like a nice, slightly charred wood. It's a wood note, but if it was slightly charred. So all in all, it's got a good profile, and I'm happy off the beginning. If you also like stuff like the Hemingway Maduro, you're gonna like this cigar. If you like stuff like Fuente Anejo, you're gonna like this cigar. I can't stress it enough. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about this cigar. It's a little hidden gem, really. Band's on point too. We're gonna come back. Right there. Right there. That puff was medium. Woof. Are we gonna stay there? Finish got longer. Wow. Right there, that got really fun. This is the number 1. Sub 7-inch, 6 3/4 by 48. Maybe a perfect size cigar if you have time. About 7 inches, ask your mother. I'm 8. My point is though, but what I'm saying is for a cigar, about a 7-inch cigar, you're gonna get plenty of time. At least an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how you smoke. The texture is very nice too. I'll say what, I'm impressed. I see why the cigar's been out for so long. Been out for a while. And I think I might have had this one particular. I don't remember what size, I don't remember how long ago, but I've had, I think, the Cameroon once. But I mean, once. I mean, the thing is, like, unless you order them online, really, you go to lounges, you don't always see the Hoyo brand. It's really not a pushed brand by general at stores. At least in my experience. I mean, the brands they push in stores is Maduro, Punch, Cohiba. That's like their big 3 at stores, always pushed. And then you can throw in CAO as well. Maduro, Cohiba, Punch, CAO. A little bit of sourdough mixing it too, so that's unique. We have nice milk chocolate, slight black pepper, a little bit of slightly charred oak, quite nice. Little sourdough, throw it in there. Nice texture. Yeah, taking that big hit. That's around medium full. So definitely from where we started at medium strength to be at a medium full, we went up, and we only about a 3/4 inch in. Enjoyable. Wow, spice is picking up. It is increasing in strength and flavor. I was gonna go and come back, but I want to see if this thing gets full steam. Enjoying this experience. And then, oh yeah, wow, get more complex too. I actually really like this cigar. This number 1, I'm having a great time. Damn. First cigar of the day. Hydrated. Just came from the gym. You gotta do something. You gotta do something. Do some rowing machines. Do some uphill walking. Do some bare knuckle boxing. You know what I'm saying though? Just pound some shit. You know what I'm saying though? It is what it is. About to be 41. I got a month left. Next December. I got about 5 weeks to get my shit together. I got about 5 weeks until I die. I turned 41. God's like, that's enough. You're out of time. Imagine when you die, God has like an ESPN like post game recap. So, yo, what's up, Richie? Anything to say? Any regrets? What was your biggest accomplishment? All right, let's go straight to regrets. What percentage of your life would you say you regret? Or would you have no regrets for a large percentage of your life and then 100% regret for a short percentage? Or you're sitting there, you're like contemplating, like God, I know I can't lie in front of you because you can't be around lies, so I'm just going to tell you the truth. I regret nothing. He said, I regret nothing. And where I was wrong, please forgive me. And I appreciate the grace. No, I have a... What does the word regret really mean? Great fucking cigar, first of all. I'm really enjoying this. Great time, great character. And kind of semi-unique. It's not exotic, but the way it's for Maduro, the way it's like, it's almost like, it almost feels like a Connecticut broadleaf / Habano Maduro. I can't explain how that's working out, but it's enjoyable. PG, you would love this cigar. Great cigar. I'm gonna come back, but anyways, yeah. I don't know how that works out. I don't know. But it does say we will be given the grace and be judged on how we judge others. What does that mean? Sliding scale. The more kindness, the more grace you give to other people. Because if we're all God's children, the more care and compassion you have. You can say it's a stranger, but if we're God's children, the more kindness and compassion as you give someone for no reason. God sees that. He also sees when you see someone you could help out and you did nothing about it. You piece of shit. I hope he'd say that to people. There was an old lady that fell in the road, on Portion Road and Holbrook Road years ago. And I was, it was a while, yeah, it was a long time ago. I believe I was still in the service. But I was coming home from my house, from base in Brooklyn. And anyways, the lady was crossing off with a cane or a walker, whatever the fuck. And she fell, and she could not get up. Probably in her 80s. Like, she literally couldn't get up. And there's a few cars in front of me. I'm watching, and you're looking out. You're like, what's all this traffic? What the hell? And then you realize what's going on. Nobody gets out to help her. And the guy that was closest to her is in a big Ford, like E250 Ecoline van. Back in the day when they had Ford vans with 5.4 liter Triton V8s. They had horrible aluminum threaded. Anyways, but my point is, he has his head out the window, like really, really out, to make sure he doesn't run over her head. She was lying on the crosswalk, and so he kind of wanted to make a hard right, and but then he had to make a left. So he was looking all the way out to make sure he didn't pop her head with this, solid front axle E250 van. He's looking, he's trying. Well, I drove my car into oncoming traffic, went around and blocked the intersection, went around her from the other side of the road, blocked the road. The fuck? Get out of the car, screaming like a maniac, smacking the guy's van. I'm not going to go into the whole thing with screaming and cursing. You can get the idea, Full Richie. And I pick her up, and I look at the guy, and I said, this is what you should have did, motherfucker. Or it could have been cocksucker, or cocksucker motherfucker. But you're gonna drive around a woman's head, old lady, instead of getting out and helping her? Well, at least I didn't try to pop her head with my 250. And I put her in the car, and end up driving her to her house. The family says she gets lost, she goes for walks. My point being is, though, and I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, what I'm saying is, for that moment, we could do in the physical world what someone needs spiritually. You know what I'm saying? When someone's in trouble, because think about the trouble's in their mind, because you really are your mind, your spirit. Your body is fleeting. You have but a grain of salt. Whether you have 1 year or 100 years, it's nothing in the grand scheme. But your spirit, right? So my point is, when you could help someone else, it brings peace to their mind, their soul. You restored balance in their reality. Wow, what a great thing! How powerful kindness can be. What is kindness? Kindness is it's like a Swiss Army knife. It's not one tool. Like, because kindness, you could say giving someone money. Kindness could be someone's hungry and you just give them something. For someone, kindness could be someone's lonely and you just start talking to someone. You can tell they just need someone to talk to. Kindness is even when you have a right to do something, but you give someone a pass. It doesn't say you have to do that. I'm not talking about someone's robbing you. You give them a pass. But you understand what I'm saying, though. Like where someone cuts you off, but then and you look at them and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and you could be like, "Motherfucker," or you could be like, "Nah, it's all right, buddy. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, you're probably having a bad day. Look at you. I'll let you." You see what I'm saying, though? I can't stress it enough. I can't stress that enough. What a great cigar. Well, we're back. Perfect construction. And I'm in the car. I'm going to drop that ash. I don't feel like wearing it. It's only a 48 gauge. And I'm sure it could support the weight of that ash, but I just wanted to show it. Fantastic. One more puff. It's a really nice medium full cigar. Not ass kicking at all. Probably strong for its time. I don't know when this thing came out, 20 years ago. We're dropping the ash test. Wow. Ash catcher. Wow. Really quite surprised. Here we go. Really pleasant, enjoyable, semi-strong cigar. Probably strong for its time years ago. I don't know when this came out. Way more than 10 years ago. If I had to almost bet, probably more than 15 years ago. When did the Excalibur line come out? And then the Excalibur line, though, you have is the Dark Knight, the Cameroon. There's a whole bunch of other ones, and then eventually I think AJ did a few things with Hoyo as well, but I don't think they're under the Excalibur. I was just looking at the Hoyo website, and they have so many different blends that I never see at stores. Never. There's so many, and they have like 2 or 3 new blends. It says new on the website. It's like they don't promote this shit. You don't see anything at stores. So like Hoyo's like a sleeper brand. If you just go on the Hoyo website on the general and look at all the blends they have and new stuff, or blends you'd have they're not new, but probably never seen in real life. And you're like, well, I mean, if you're looking to try new stuff, go online and order some singles cigars or samplers of Hoyo stuff you've probably never seen. And Hoyo doesn't make a bad cigar. I'm not gonna say it's your favorite brand or the best cigar, but they're good sticks. Great construction. I gotta say it's enjoyable. It doesn't feel like you would think for a Connecticut broadleaf, though, like in its truest sense. So in a way, it had that going on for it. It was semi-unique. No major differences in the flavors that I talked before. Just holding it, the black pepper spice, mild bit of red pepper zing to it. Not really that earthy though. Nice sweet milk chocolate, slightly charred oak wood note, kind of nice, man. But a pungent like sourdough, kind of funky. You don't normally get that in that combination with Connecticut broadleaf. That's what I'm saying. It feels like a mix between Connecticut broadleaf and like an Habano. That kind of mix. So all in all, the blend, I think, is a winner, and it's been around for a long time. And from what I've read, people online, they do enjoy aging these cigars, which means they probably might, they're not going to age out in a year or two. So if you want to buy a box of these and slowly go through them, one a month or one every few months, and I'm sure you can get them for a good price. General uses really good tobacco and at really fair price points. And online, you can get it even cheaper. So, do I recommend this cigar? Yeah. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I almost loved it. Solid 4.6. Solid 4.6, definitely at least 5-pack worthy. You know what I'm saying, though? Test it out, see if it hits your palate right before I can say get a box. But I really enjoyed this, and it was semi-unique. It gave me elements of a Connecticut broadleaf. I enjoy it, but it gave me something, a little twist on it, a little new. So, enjoyable, tasty. Kind of a long, heavy finish, but not overdone. It's a it's kind of a classy cigar. By today's standards, I guess when this came out, this was probably a strong cigar for its time. If you're going back 20 years ago or more, I mean, what was everything? Connecticut Shade, Cameroon. Nice. It's a nice cigar. If you took the band off this, you might even enjoy it even more. Because maybe you're like, oh, I don't like non-Cuban names. I'm not going to smoke a Hoyo. That's not made in Cuba. Or you might say, oh, I'm not going to smoke a General cigar. Buy the cigar, take the band off, and just smoke it blindly, in a sense, even though you know what it is. And just enjoy it for what it is. And then go, wow, what a great stick. The quality on it's nice. The wrapper great, and it's almost seamless. I mean, nothing bad to say about it. I think I paid around $10, $11 Pennsylvania for a large stick. It's really good quality. Now, I'm not sure what they're charging in your state. And that was in a lounge, and I think the prices on some of the stuff, even in general, slightly just went up recently. Because even the punches went up about $1.50, sadly. So now they're $6 cigars, $7 at a lounge. Online, you can get these definitely way better price. So, a really good quality, I would say more like an upper mid tier kind of cigar. If you like the aged Maduro by Ashton, if you like Nejo, you're gonna enjoy this cigar. I'm not saying it's as good as a Nejo, but it's really enjoyable, and you get a lot for your money. There's nothing negative to say about this. It is a quality, well-made, really good blend. Really. We're done here. See you soon. Stay fresh. One last thing. Temu, this Facebook advertising site that's advertising things. It was advertising large jimmies for me, and then the next thing it showed, it said a penis stretcher, or a man partial. Why would you be? Who's ordering a penis stretcher on Facebook? What the hell is Temu? I don't understand. What is this shit? Is this SodomandGomorrah.com? Yes, I'd like to order the penis stretcher 2000, please. Who's buying this shit? Who's buying a penis stretcher? Who's stretching it out? You're never going to turn your Robusto to a Gordo. Is what it is. See you around. Stay fresh. No cigars in prison. Probably a penis stretcher in prison.